So we got a bit of a problem with the camper van. We took its winter cover off last weekend, all ready to go down to Spain for Easter. Turned it on and we had an engine fault. The NOX sensor, which controls the AdBlue and the emissions, had decided to die over the winter. There's no logic to when these things do, they just happen. This one's done 24,000 miles and it's given up the ghost. We cleared the codes, we got to Spain, we got back, we kind of fooled the AdBlue into thinking that it was working to do the journey because we weren't going to miss our Easter holiday. And now it's time to have another look at those codes, see if we can fix it by replacing the NOX sensor with a new one. Can't be that difficult, can it? So as we can see, we've got a check engine problem on this one. Engine light's still on. So let's have a look and see what the problem is. Okay, looks like we're connected. So let's have a look and see what the codes are. So, problems with the NOx sensor, not unexpected on one of these, and luckily we've got one to replace it. So we'll take a look at this in a moment and then pop it up on the ramps and whip that NOx sensor off. So here we are underneath. This big red thing is a gas tank, obviously because it's a camper van, and you'll see here is our NOx sensor, and this black cable here runs along the back. It's attached to this heat shield up here with a couple of 10mm bolts, so we'll start on those first. One. In here is my hand. Haha, got it. Second one off. And that should frees up the ECU. There, as you can see, we've just disconnected this from the wiring loom for the vehicle now. And we're going to follow it back to just the other side there and disconnect it from just the other side of the catalyst. So now you can see we've disconnected it along the top. The next bit is to wiggle underneath, round to the other side and disconnect from the cat. So here we are, we're all loosened up now. We'll pull this round so we can easily wind off and then pop the other one in. So we're all loosened off. Let's get this out and get the new one in. So here we are with the old NOx sensor and its ECU out. You know, it's only done 24,000 miles. It should have lasted longer than that, but hey, that's just the way it is. No laughing, by the way, at my work mat. This is the ultimate in recycling. When your daughter has grown up and no longer needs her princess rug, it makes a perfect work mat if you have a gravel driveway. So over here we have a nice shiny new NOx sensor, so we'll pop that one in now, run the lines, connect it up, and hopefully we'll clear those codes and they won't come back. There's, these come pre-lubricated, which is quite good. Some rather nice heat resistant paste on there, so should seal it up nicely when we pop it back into the cat. You'll notice I'm just using a regular 22mm spanner. I did have a big crow's foot for it, but it came out really easily, so no point in going over the top if we don't need to. So that's back in. Now we'll route the new cable and pop the bad boy back on under the heat shield. There we run round the top of the cat. Fits in there. And we just run along this heat shield to the back. Just there, I've got one here and a clip there, which I can show you, but I can't show you putting it in with one hand. So here you can see we've run all the way along here. We're reconnected up with the new ECU. All we need to do now is pop it up on the heat shield and give it a go, see if we get any air codes. There we go, so that's the last one tightened up. Let's go and have a look and see if we've managed to clear those codes. There you go, we're all connected. We have no code showing, so we'll turn the car on and we'll turn the van on and see what we get. And there you go, engine control light is out. We're no flashing check engine. We've achieved our goal. So, how to save yourself a fortune at the Peugeot and Citroen garage and change your NOx sensor in about half an hour. Pretty simple.